I just want to say congratulations to this young man here. Been a great young man all year. He's put in a lot of work for us. He's kind of a gift, but we definitely appreciate the effort, the leadership, the talent that he brought to our team. I'm really proud of him. He's worked hard for it, and he definitely deserves all the success he has for the rest of his life.
Go ahead, son. Yeah, you go ahead, son.
I'm done. You okay? Sign the wrong thing. Make sure you know what you signed.
Well, he tried to get it all closed like that, though.
Where's the student? Trey, you are milking this right now. You are milking.
He's on to you. He's like,
First time with a camera. They ain't even take me when they went to stay last year. That's why he's like this.
I'm glad he been wearing that.
You right.
I don't know what either. What's the date? The 9th. The 9th.
4-9.
The shot?
where it says parent. Oh, yeah, well.
Well, gotta ask you the obvious, but how did you hear about Emsilla College?
Coach, and they also contacted me.
Go ahead, Joe.
What other, I guess, programs expressed interest in you along the process?
John Brown University, Arizona Christian University, Insilla, and what was that?
Motlow State in Tennessee.
Why did Insilla stand out, though?
I don't know. It was just the farthest away from home, kind of.
So you wanted that change of scenery?
Yeah.
I guess how do you think that'll, I guess help you transition, to that next level, having like a change of scenery?
Just be different. I don't know, different people, different school. Be fun.
Talk about the transition of being a full-time guard for them as compared to playing everywhere on the court for West Valley except for point guard. So what's that going to be like for you?
That I'm probably not going to be the biggest person on the court besides Kobe. And I don't know. I just get to run around and shoot threes.
Terry, just talk about, I know it was like a transition this year. You were at East for 3 years. You won a state championship, and you come up to West Valley, and you were a big part of the team. I guess what was this senior year like, and how do you think it's prepared you for moving on?
It was fun. We came in fourth. It was cool. I don't really know.
Can you just talk about it real quick about how Kamani brought out the best in you? I mean, what type of mentor and what type of teacher was he for you?
He always pushed us to do our best at practice, and if we couldn't, he would still expect it and want us to do our best.
Coach, you only got to spend one season with him, but talk about what he brought to the court every night.
Oh man, a little bit of everything actually. Obviously, he can score the ball from all over the court. We actually found out that he had a post game. I had no clue going into the season, of course. So, he thought of himself as a three-point shooter, and we found out that he could score around the basket, mid-range a little bit, take it off the dribble. The rebounding aspect was huge for us. He gave us an element that we hadn't had the past year, and somebody who could get on the boards and really contest shots and control the boards by himself. Yeah, absolutely, on-ball defense. He's a great defender, long, athletic. So, the thing that stood out the most, though, was just the leadership, the experience of him having been there, having been in a state tournament, having won a state title, and been a starter on that team. Just having that for our young guys and somebody who they can kind of look up to and for leadership was huge. So because we weren't a very experienced team, but having him around kind of gave us that leadership that we needed. So.
And Silla looks like they were going through, speaking of transition, they were going through a transition year in the sense that they were a young team, but they went to the quarterfinals of the conference tournament, and you know, they had a lot of freshmen on their program. So basically, how does a program like this fit his playing style?
You know, well, talking to Coach Poindexter and Coach Butcher, what they want him to come in and do is kind of be the person who will stretch the defense for him. They want him to do what he loves to do, and that's shoot threes. They want him to come in and, of course, defend. But with the team that they have, actually today was a huge day for Ancilla because I think it's 5 guys that signed. They've got a 6'6" kid from London, a 6'8" small forward from London, Travon, of course, and then a 6'1" point guard from Memphis. And all these guys have gotten attention from some D1 programs and stuff. And so, you know, it's a huge day for Ancilla, I know, too. I think that he fits in perfectly with them. They've got a great point guard. They've got a great shooter now, and a couple of big wings that can do well for them. So I think it's a perfect fit, actually.
And Travon, eventually, is it the goal of yours to make it go on to a 4-year school, whether it's Division I or Division II? Because I know that's like looking at their past history, they've sent quite a few guys to Division I programs, particularly IUPUI.
Yeah, I want to make it go to Division I school.
Anyone in particular?
No, not really. Just go to the school. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Just wherever they're giving me money. So.
I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll do this.
He's so funny. He's like, you can't show.